Chairman, Edo State PDP, and Chairman of the PDP State Chairman's Forum. I greet all of you. I salute your courage. You are so courageous. In spite of the intimidation, we are here in our numbers. I have the singular honor and privilege to move a motion that on behalf of all the state chairmen that conducted free, fair, credible primaries in their various states, and having adopted President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan as his sole presidential candidate, I hereby move that this special convention do ratify the motion. Thank you.
Any seconder?
PDP, PDP, PDP. I stand here. My name is Senator Mohammed Sanusi Dagash. I have been with the PDP from inception to date. I've served. The party has been good to Nigeria, has been good to everybody. Unfortunately, we are now challenged with the same people we have developed over the years and put in critical positions to the extent that today they are anti-PDP. But God knows why, but we stand confidently here and we are representing the whole nation in regards to the PDP network nationwide. I stand to second the motion moved by my brother, Dr. Tony Azegbemi, who has been in the trenches since 1999, to support the motion he has moved in adopting General Goodluck Ebele Jonathan as our sole candidate and president.
Of the motion that we hereby adopt President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan as our sole presidential candidate, say aye! Those against say nay! President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan!
With the motion duly moved and seconded and the question put, what they sought to stop has already happened. Yes. And therefore, like we say in law, that an injunction cannot lie against the completed act. So they have failed and they will continue to fail. Let me therefore invite Right Honorable Frederick Agbedi to please step forward to receive the certificate of return indicating that this act has been completed. Fred Agbedi, please.
Honorable Fred Agbedi, on behalf of all those very disciplined people, I'm going to give you this, but it's not for you to go and privately give it to the candidate. We are going to publicly come to present it to him. Your own is to take care of it, to make sure that it's in your custody, to take care, to make sure that you shouldn't feel anything. It's very safe. Are you able to keep it safe?
I surely shall do.
Yes. So, on behalf of this special convention, I have the honor, the joy, the delight that we are going to have as our candidate, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, a man of integrity, a man of honor, a man of experience, a man who loves Nigeria, a man who says his ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian. Mr. Good Governance, Mr. Development, Mr. Community Leader, the one who is an African leader par excellence. Kindly join me, put your hands together for this man.
There's nothing stopping. When the train has left the station, you can only wait at another station. The horse has bolted from the steeple. May I now very respectfully invite to speak on behalf of the founding fathers and mothers
that can never be crushed
as we draw this to a close. Congratulations.
trustees, former president of the Senate, who has been presiding over the board of trustees excellently. Kindly join me. Put your hands together for the chairman. Members of the Interim National Working Committee, members of the Board of Trustees, very, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I feel very, very honored to be asked to chair this very critical convention, very special convention. It is with great pain that I see this situation that so many years after democracy, we are still being reduced to this. I thank God that I'm one of the founding fathers of this party, and PDP is a legacy party. We were the ones who did the transition to democracy in Nigeria. When we negotiated with the military government in 1998, believe you me, it was so serious that we were not going to agree to be part of a transition program as civilian political leaders unless three things happened. And our argument was so serious, our position was so serious, that I remember that Dr. Kofi Annan, you remember him, the Secretary General of the UN at that time, came all the way from New York to chair that meeting between us and the government of the day. The meeting was held at the Nikon Hilton. I remember it very clearly. And three distinguished Nigerians represented the political class. Dr. Alex Ekweme, of blessed memory, Senator Abraham Adesanya, of blessed memory, and myself, Professor Jerry Ghana, still on this side. But I'm sad on this side, I'm still very, very sad that after so many years of development in Nigeria, we are still being reduced to this under democracy. The first thing we are insisting is that we are not going to be part of the transition program unless the Electoral Commission became the independent National Electoral Commission. Yes. Unfortunately, after so many years of development, is INEC now independent? No! We insisted and they agreed. That's how the name, you remember, most of you remember that before we had the National Electoral Commission, we were the ones who said, no, we had to have independent National Electoral Commission. And believe me, for a number of years, at least when the PDP was in power, INEC did their best to be independent. Today's INEC is not independent. Today's INEC is really a mess. And if you don't have a good empire, you can't have good elections. And democracy cannot survive if you can't have good elections. That's why we're here. We're supposed to be having a special convention in a very, very well organized place. Now the police have taken over the whole. Are we back into military rule? No. So that's why we're here. Because we insisted that we must have this special convention today. So we're having this special convention in a very special way. And I want to thank all of you for being so courageous. I want to thank you for standing here because you are defending democracy. Whether they like it or not, whether they allow us or not, democracy must survive. Yes. Good governance must survive. Yes. Nigerians must have a better government. Yes. And we are gathered for this way because we want to have a presidential candidate to lead our struggle in this. Do you agree with me? Yes. That's why we're here. And I told the chairman, I said, even if it's for yourself.
No.
No. Chairman said I should say something first. And I have to say something because I want you to remember that this is what we're doing is really, we're going back. I thought some of us, I'm 80 now. I thought we were leaving a legacy. I was going to withdraw. So many years we're still having this? We can have a simple special convention because somebody will want to disrupt it. This is a disgrace. Publicly let the whole world know that Nigerian democracy is challenged. Challenged because people cannot meet freely. Well, they don't want us to have a democracy. They don't want us to have a presidential candidate because it's the final day. Fortunately for me, this chairman is wise. This chairman is dogged. This chairman has been selected. Therefore, he has briefed us that we're going to have a presidential candidate. Am I speaking your mind? Yes. Shall we have a motion? Any motion?
To this office, to urge you to run
for the 2027 presidential election to save Nigeria from the impending collapse. Though we did not meet you in person, we believe that our message was unreservedly passed on to you, as it was the entire Nigerian people through the media. Since then, Your Excellency, we have had little information as to whether you have yielded to our clarion call, as you have not yet, within our knowledge, picked a nomination form for the presidential contest in any registered political party. Because of our genuine fear of a possible collapse of Nigeria as peace and unity is now gradually eluding all of us, we decided to march on your office today again, hoping you will step out to receive us and make a statement that will gladden our hearts and the entire nation. We are asking you to hear our cries and contest the 2027 presidential election. The mammoth crowd that came with us here today is a fragment of our supporters nationwide. Your Excellency, we have over 10 million supporters nationwide, members of this coalition. We are 10 million. And then we represent every tribe, every political party, and tongue. We, young, old girls and boys, men and women, are all here crying for your voice to say yes to our request. We are asking you, sir, to kindly make a commitment to run for the 2027 presidential election. Secondly, we want you to immediately pick a presidential nomination form of any party of your choice to contest the election. We pledge to join you in any party of your choice and to relay millions of Nigerian nationwide for you. Your Excellency, this contest for 2027 presidential elections, contest the 2027 presidential elections and give us the opportunity to vote for you once again. We are sure of over 10 million votes coming from this group across the country.